As we reported at 5, people are being asked to stay out of a 12-mile stretch of the James River after 300,000 gallons of raw sewage leaked into Tuckahoe Creek in Goochland. Earlier this week, we told you the state was providing the city of Richmond $50 million to fix an issue that has long caused spillage to seep into the James when it rains. Problem solver Melissa Hippolyte has been investigating this for more than a year, and tonight she takes an in-depth look at these new developments. Melissa?
Well, Bill, some people may not realize it, but when it rains really hard in Richmond, raw sewage and stormwater flow into the James River from the city's sewer system. Now, this system dates all the way back to the Civil War. It carries sewage and stormwater in the same pipes to the treatment plant. When it becomes overwhelmed by heavy rain, some of the untreated waste ejects out into the James at 25 different locations like this one in Shockoe Bottom along the James River. In fact, as we previously reported in a CBS 6 investigation, between 2014 and 2018, more than 11 billion gallons of the nasty mix went into the James River. Now, after our investigation, the General Assembly passed legislation that set a timeline for Richmond to stop the overflows by 2035. Governor Ralph Northam announced this week that the GA will give Richmond $50 million in funds from the American Rescue Plan to help fix this issue, but Mayor Stoney says the city still needs over $800 million to fix the problem.
Without financial assistance from the federal and state government, Richmond wastewater utility rates will skyrocket. When I mean by skyrocket, we're talking 3 times the current average, from approximately $700 a year to $2,200 a year for our ratepayers. This is not only unaffordable, but in a city that still has more than a fifth of our population living at or below the poverty line, more than 54% of whom are people of color, this is inequitable.
Mayor Stoney says the city needs more than just a one-time payment. It needs a sustained funding source. State Senator Richard Stewart is the legislator who championed the bill to force Richmond onto a timeline. He told me today he expects the Commonwealth to continue to partner with the city from a funding perspective. Now, Mayor Stoney also said he hopes the infrastructure plan that is moving through Congress right now will also provide some funding.